What if we proved the Illuminati? There are conspiracy theories about nearly every major event in modern history. The assassination of JFK, the moon landings, the existence of Area 51, all have become fodder for conspiracy theorists trying to disprove the official narrative. One conspiracy theory, however, encompasses all of them: a secret organization bent on total world domination. This is Unveiled, and today we're answering the extraordinary question, what if we proved the Illuminati? Are you a fiend for facts? Are you constantly curious? Then why not subscribe to Unveiled for more clips like this one, and ring the bell for more fascinating content. Even if you're not into conspiracy theories, you've undoubtedly heard of the Illuminati, a secret organization of powerful individuals bent on creating a new world order. Historically, there really was a group called the Illuminati, founded in Bavaria in 1776. The Bavarian Illuminati was a secret society of well-educated, like-minded individuals who sought to replace religion with reason and usher in a state of liberty and moral equality. Since Illuminati means people who claim to possess special enlightenment or knowledge, they took as their symbol the Owl of Minerva, the goddess of wisdom. Part of their plan involved infiltrating another secret society, the Freemasons. By all accounts, however, the Bavarian Illuminati didn't get very far and never exceeded 2,000 members before being disbanded in the 1780s. Then again, maybe that's exactly what they want you to think. What if the Illuminati continued evolving over time and gaining considerable power? And what if somehow someone proved it beyond the shadow of a doubt? Several organizations have publicly claimed to be the true Illuminati, but these groups are often small and the claims unsubstantiated. If we uncovered the actual Illuminati and discovered that they included influential figures, it would send shockwaves through our society. Our understanding of every major event in modern history would suddenly be thrown into doubt. Were they all planned? It could mean that the French Revolution really was an Illuminati plot, as conservative critics claimed at the time. That they really did have JFK assassinated, and that our entire economic and political system is set up to serve their interests. Elections, nuclear and radiation incidents, wars, it would all have to be re-examined. So would every major political decision over the last few centuries. The public would also have to pick a side. If the Illuminati were revealed, would people rally behind them, trusting in their plan for humanity, or fight against them? While it's likely that some would support their cause, most of the population would probably oppose them. After all, no one likes being a puppet. And this is an organization that's said to have orchestrated a number of assassinations and armed conflicts. That means they have no problem sacrificing innocent lives in order to achieve their goal, which, if the conspiracy theorists are to be believed, involves establishing a new world order with a single totalitarian world government. The majority would hopefully oppose this idea as anti-democratic. They would also begin to question how democratic their own governments really are. According to conspiracy theorists, the Illuminati includes a number of influential public figures, ranging from celebrities like Jay-Z and Beyonce to government officials. If this is true, then our political leaders could be nothing more than figureheads for furthering the Illuminati's goals. Around the world, many politicians would face pressure to resign, and many governments would likely face full-on revolts. The Illuminati would no doubt be furious at being exposed. By remaining covert, they could exert control over events without facing opposition. It's safe to say that being uncovered would not have been part of their plan. Now forced out of the shadows, they would face a choice: disband or fight back to retain control. If they chose the latter, we'd be looking at widespread civil war, which could easily escalate into World War III. The Illuminati allegedly controls some of the world's richest and most powerful people, and wouldn't back down easily. They're also said to be in possession of secret technologies like weather control, mind control, artificially created diseases, and energy weapons straight out of sci-fi movies. Even if ordinary citizens got organized, armed themselves, and rebelled, they could face an uphill battle, with war soon stretching across every continent. If we did overthrow the Illuminati, many members would see their careers ended. Besides Jay-Z and Beyonce, alleged members include LeBron James, Kanye West, Justin Bieber, and the wealthiest 1%. Being a member of the Illuminati wouldn't look good, and their success would probably vanish overnight. Some would be thrown in jail, and many would face financial ruin. The Illuminati, after all, would essentially be a terrorist group that organized assassinations, bombings, and wars. It would be the biggest scandal the world had ever seen, as hundreds or even thousands of public figures were locked up, and many of the wealthiest people in the world were ruined. A number of the wealthiest 1% own or are a part of the Fortune 500 companies, such as Walmart, Apple, Amazon, and General Electric. Their stock value would tank overnight. Elon Musk once smoked marijuana on the Joe Rogan podcast, and Tesla stocks immediately dropped 9% in value. Imagine how hard stocks would be hit if the founders were members of a secret organization bent on creating a new world order. But what if humanity lost the war against the Illuminati and they managed to seize complete power? Well, their first order of business would be to organize the world under a single government. Countries would no longer have independent rulers, with all made to pledge allegiance to a central power governing the world's nations. On one hand, this might prevent trade wars and armed conflicts between countries in the future, but on the other, it would mean that countries could no longer choose their own destinies and concentrate global power in the hands of the few. With great power comes great responsibility, but more often, great abuse. If the Illuminati still had the same ideals as the original Bavarian Illuminati, they might abolish monarchies and move to limit religious influence over public life. This could mean banning religion altogether and replacing churches, mosques, and synagogues with new institutions. Many people in this new world would probably be eager to cut their losses and join the new regime and work towards gaining a position within the Illuminati government. History books would be altered to focus on the Illuminati as a ruling power controlling the world from the shadows until their rise to glory. Having a central government might lead to other policies, such as implementing a universal currency, deciding on a universal language, and redrawing national borders. It'd be the very first time in the history of the Earth that one ruling body was able to control the entire world. And that's what would happen if we proved the Illuminati. What do you think? Is there anything we missed? Let us know in the comments, check out these other clips from Unveiled, and make sure you subscribe and ring the bell for our latest content.